Hi guys, it's me, teacher Diana. In this video you will find instructions of the activities and the pages that you have to work in this week from July 20th to 24th. Remember to deliver your work no later than Friday at 1 p.m. Any additional information you can contact me by Educar or email. So let's start with the page 251. Here we have a look at the word weird jobs around the world. In this activity, you are going to find weird jobs in every country and continent because different landscapes produce special needs. Look at these jobs ads carefully and match each description with the job by writing the ads number in the corresponding circle. For example, in the number 1 says, tourist guide seeks a good natured person with experiences working with animals, only needed during festivals and celebration. Okay, like it's talking about animals, I'm going to see what picture has to relate it. And I'm going to know that the picture, the correct one is this. So you have to write the number, okay? And you are going to do the same with the rest of the numbers. In individual way, you are going to analyze which job seems more weird to you, okay? Or answer this question. The most interesting, what job was more interesting for you? What was the dullest? What was the most difficult to do and the most tiring? Okay, you can answer here next to the question. It's not necessary that you answer in other place. The portfolio activity, you are not going to work it because we already done this part. On the page 252, is about reading. You have to read the cover letter, and when you finish to read all the letter, you are going to read these sentences and you are going to circle T for true, F for false, or the S for doesn't say. Then you have to read Brenda's cover letter one more time and write a complete answer to the question. The question that says, do you think Brenda will be a good babysitter? Why or why not? Please remember to justify your answer. On the page 253, we have visible thinking. In this case, you are going to work individual. From the text on the page 252 includes some necessary qualities to apply for a babysitting job. Now you are going to think of some other part-time jobs a teenager can apply for and list necessary personal characteristics and skills needed to perform them. For example, in this part you are going to write the job, okay? The job that a teenager can apply. And here the needed qualities for this job. For example, a job for a teenager, it could be waitress, and a quality that is needed is good customer service. Okay, that is one example. You have to think in other jobs and write the qualities that is needed, that are needed. In the second activity, also you are going to make it individual. You are going to read your answers from the previous exercise and you are going to think of reasons for each quality you mention is related to be responsibility for each job. Make these connections on the chart below. Okay, so this is almost like you are going to copy what you already write because here you are going to put the jobs, the qualities, but now you are going to add the conditions and the responsibilities for the jobs that you already write. Okay, it's basically the same, only in this case you have to add this column, conditions and responsibilities for the jobs that you choose. The bonus appendix activity for this week is on the page 343. This page is an extension of the 252 that is a reading. In the first one, you have to read the cover letter on the page 252 and circle the correct answer to each question. Okay, you have to read it again for you can remember this information. Only you have to circle or underline the answer, the correct answer. The activity 2 is a reinforcement. You have to read the cover letter again and you are going to put a check the types of information it contains. For example, if the letter contains person name, you are going to put a check. It contains her age, you put a check, and you are going to do the same with all the information that is on the letter. And activity number 3 is an extension. In this case, you will need an additional document Word for you can work this part because you have to think a friend of yours asks you to help him to write a cover letter to apply for a position at a local fast food restaurant. You have to write the cover letter stating from your best friend. Characteristics include information about the company he could work for, okay? As we don't have a space here, you will need an additional Word document. For the project for this week, you have to create a presentation about 5 unusual occupations and the skills they require. One slide per occupation. You can choose the format for your presentation that you like the most. Here I put you an example. In this case, the unusual occupation is pet food taster. I put some text about what is needed, what is about this job, and a picture that illustrates your slide. You can use the format that you like the most. I use this as an example. This is all for this week, guys. Remember, your only limit is your mind. Bye.